What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? Katadyn Be here, coming at you with another exciting video showing you Sasquatch's buttocks. Maybe that the actual like sphincter, I don't know. That's pretty much what it looks like. That's a down yucca tree. Pretty popular up here in the San Gabriel Mountains. Right now I'm in an area just above Crystal Lake, which is off highway, what is that, 39? Kind of above the Azusa area. What a beautiful day. Hiking, right now I'm just hiking back to the transportation. But what's going on is I just wanted to do a quick video encouraging everybody to like, hit the subscribe button down there below. Just kidding, check out the links in the description section, you get the idea. But what I wanted to do is a quick video on just tips and tricks that I've learned from this past trip. Something that was crucial was water. Water. Make sure you have enough water. You know, I'm a larger individual, working on that, and part of me being out here is the motivation to do it, just to get it done, to come out here and enjoy nature. There's no reason why anybody should be limited. I mean, there's always a solution to every problem, and sometimes you just have to get creative. So as big as I am, I like to drink a lot of water, and I think I need maybe a little bit more water than most. I just like to be well hydrated. So with that in mind, make sure that wherever you are going hiking or camping or backpacking, that you either bring enough water with you that's comfortable for you to carry, or there's a water source of some kind where you can actually get water. Very, very important. I think most people will agree that you want to drink about 1 gallon of water a day, right? Does that make sense? So just to keep everything moving. It also prevents some of the cramping that you get, the muscle soreness, the muscle fatigue, right? You're just trying to flush out all the lactic acid and all that stuff while you're up here and out here, especially after hiking 2 miles, 10 miles, whatever the case may be per day. So one other trick is carbs. Make sure you're eating carbs, because carbs is what holds the water in your body, right? If you're only eating protein or junk food and you're drinking water, it might just go right through you. Whereas if you eat some carbs, I mean, obviously safe to do so. Hopefully you don't have any doctor's restrictions or whatever. But if you're eating some carbs, that'll help you to retain some of that water. And then another trick I like is, I've done tons of videos on this, but potassium during the day, magnesium right before you go to bed. So somewhere in the ballpark of like, I'd say like 500 milligrams of potassium, maybe before you start your hike, like right before you start your hike, to keep your muscles from cramping while you're actually working out and hiking and backpacking and going up these crazy roads. But then at the same time, look how steep that is. That's a pretty nice incline road right there. And that's basically what I'm hiking up. And who knows, your situation might be totally different. You might be hiking up, you know, something like the Grand Tetons or something, or whatever it is, like where we just had to go. Look at this view. Look at that view, by the way. I hope you all can see that. Look at that pretty view, right? Pine trees, all this loveliness. And then you got a paved fire road right above Crystal Lake area. It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep. But anyways, so I would say like 500 milligrams of potassium, you know, whatever your doctor recommends, talk to your doctor, make sure you're all good with that. But right before you start your hike, and then as you hike and you're drinking water, that'll help prevent the muscle cramping while you're hiking. And then when you get to camp, what you want to do is about right before you go to bed, maybe half an hour before, take some magnesium, and the magnesium will help you to avoid the muscle cramps at nighttime. And stretch. That would be another tip, is stretch like crazy. So do your stretches. Make sure you stretch before your hike. You can even stretch during your hike. Make sure to stretch after your hike. It's all designed to keep everything moving the way it should be. So this is the famous turnoff. A lot of people see this Crystal Lake campground. As you can see, it's about 0.4 miles. It's a pretty narrow trail in case you've never been up here. I know Deer Flats is way above me, but that's what the trail looks like that goes back to Crystal Lake if you wanted to come this way. There you go. There's a sign, little shoot off sign. I'm not going to go this way, only because I know it's pretty rocky in places, pretty steep, and I'm carrying a pretty heavy pack, upwards of 50 pounds or something ridiculous like that. I just brought way too much stuff, plus the camera stuff. anyways, you get the idea. But that's the turnoff. And then if you look over here, let's go this way. Oh, I've never seen a video like this on YouTube. So, I mean, especially showing these signs. I think most people miss the signs. But here's the Windy Gap Trail, right? So this will take you up to Windy Gap, which is where I just came from. South Mount Hawkins, you get the idea. Big Cienega Trail, Windy Gap, Pacific Crest Trail. So if you're hiking the PCT, you're gonna link up with it by coming this way through Crystal Lake. Then you got Little Jimmy Trail Camp, 2.4 miles. Deer Flats. This is kind of confusing because it says Deer Flats is like to the left, but it's actually on the main road. What they're saying is that if you take this trail, right, this will take you up to Mount Hawkins, Big Cienega Trail, Windy Gap. If you stay on the fire road, right, if you stay on the fire road, that is the road that goes to Deer Flats. That's 1.2 miles from here. Right? Please, all pets must be on a leash. Thank you. You get the idea. And then if you go that way is back down to the Crystal Lake campground. Like the actual official Crystal Lake area, the Crystal Lake Cafe, all that stuff. You get the idea. But anyways, there are your two signs. So little tidbit of information in the middle of this hike. So then, okay, so then moving onwards, another good tip or trick is you're having your carbs, you're taking your potassium, you're taking your magnesium, you're drinking plenty of water, all the good stuff. So the last little tip I'm going to tell you, or another little tip, the last one, basically is make sure you have the proper gear. There's no joke about it. You need good shoes. Wear them a couple times before you hit the trail. Make sure you've got the right pants that are breathable, that you're not going to be sweating in, but something that's going to keep you warm in the shady spots and a little bit cooler in the sunny spots. What a cool little spot right here. Speaking of trees, by the way, hope this shows up on camera. Let's see. So there you go. So there's your little tree trunks. That's a big little tree trunk. That's a big damn tree that fell through here. I mean, obviously it was probably blocking the road, and it's the U.S. Forest Service that comes up here and maintains this. I think they're all volunteers, if I don't make a mistake. So shout out to the U.S. Forest Service for doing your thing. Whoops, almost slipped there. Okay, so now I'm at another part in the road where the trail washed, or the trail washed out, or the road washed out. I mean, look at how big and massive that landslide is. Whoo, look at that. I mean, that is a massive landslide. Boulders, rocks, you get the idea. And especially right here, because it's hard to navigate through this. Like, no, I don't think a regular car is going to make it up here, but probably the Forest Service has those huge trucks, four-wheel drive anyways, you get the idea. And they're probably going to come through here. Mind your footing, right? So proper gear, proper attire. Oh yeah, so where were we? We were at pants. Then you got to have the right shirt. I like these shirts. They're kind of breathable. They wick away sweat pretty quickly, so it helps keep you dry. Take it for what it's worth. On a hot summer day, it's going to keep you cool. On a winter day, you might get a little chilly. So layering, make sure you can thermoregulate, get your layers going. And then always, I almost tripped there. And then always wear sunscreen, some kind of a hat if you can, sunglasses, you get the idea. Oh, we got a biker coming through. Let's see. Biker here. We're going to bring him into the video, see if we have a little chat. But yeah, the road's a little washed out, and we're doing our thing. How you doing, boss?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Did you come from Crystal Lake?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. Okay. It smooths out. There's one more washout up there.
Yeah.
But it smooths out. I don't know if you have. Oh, you've done this before. Okay.
Yeah.
Good times. Do you have any, for people bicycling, do you have any tips or things when you come up this way?
Well, what do you mean by bicycling? There's two ways.
Yeah.
One is the race bike.
Yeah.
Coming up Highway 39.
Yeah.
And you can go through Highway 39 up to Highway 2.
Okay. But coming this way, I'm talking about the way you just came up.
Yeah.
Just bring a lot of water, or like any other tips or tricks, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the precautions you have to do.
Okay.
Get water, something to eat.
Yeah.
It all depends how far you want to go and what you want to do.
Good time. We were just talking about clothing. My buddy's back there. We were just talking about clothing, but it's good that you're well protected. You got your sun stuff on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared. You
Yeah.
need to know what you're doing. So.
Good time, good time. Anyways, I'll let you go because I know you got to go, but I'll catch you. Oh, what was your name in case people
And
are
you're
curious?
hiking here too?
We just got back from backpacking, Windy Gap area.
Oh,
Yeah,
Windy
way
Gap.
up top.
This is what I wanted to go up there.
You're gonna have fun. It's steep. It's a lot steep.
It's